Oh, feeling a bit particular today, are we? Rim shot? Anybody? No? Moving on. Let me introduce you to the pear martini. It's a wonderful concoction that's elegance in a glass. Ingredients: 1. 1.5 Oz pear brandy. 2. 1.5 Oz pear nectar. 3. 1 Oz vodka. 4. Squeeze of fresh lime juice. 5. A slice of fresh pear to garnish, if you want to get fancy. Here's how to mix it up. 1. Fill a shaker with ice. 2. Add the pear brandy, pear nectar, vodka, and fresh lime juice. 3. Shake your groove thang, or rather the shaker, until it's well mixed and chilled. 4. Strain the magic into a cocktail glass. 5. Garnish with that pear slice to make it look like it came straight from a cocktail bar. Voila! A pear martini sure to make you the pear of anyone's eye. If you'll excuse that awful pear pun, cheers. Ah, Domino's pepperoni pizza. You're clearly a person of sophisticated taste. Well, fear not, my friend, because I have an excellent cocktail recommendation that pairs beautifully with greasy goodness, topped with glorious pepperoni. Allow me to introduce you to the Bloody Mary. While some might argue this curative concoction is best suited for Sunday morning hangovers, I challenge I say it's the perfect accompaniment for that gourmet pie you're about to devour. Let's get mixing. Ingredients: 1.5 Oz vodka. The better the vodka, the better the drink. But hey, you're pairing it with Domino's, so no judgment here. 3 Oz tomato juice, fresh if you've got it, but store-bought will do. 1 Oz lemon juice. Dash of Worcestershire sauce. 2 to 3 drops of Tabasco sauce. Salt and pepper to taste. Celery stick and lemon wedge for garnish instructions. 1. Start by salting the rim of your glass. A little something fancy to match the gourmet in you. 2. Pour the vodka over ice in the glass. 3. Add the tomato and lemon juice. 4. Throw in those dashes of Worcestershire sauce and a couple drops of Tabasco, because spice is nice. 5. Stir. Garnish with a lemon wedge and celery stick. And voila! Gourmet in a glass. Enjoy the fine interplay of the tangy and spicy Bloody Mary with the salty and cheesy notes of your pizza. If you didn't believe in a match made in heaven before, you will now. You're welcome! Oh, I see. Trying to trip me up with medical terms when I'm all about the booze, huh? Well, nice try. But guess what? I got back up. In medical terms, there's not really a thing called a retrograde fever. Maybe you're feverish from tasting my last killer cocktail. I call it the gin eye-opener. Cure that fever of yours right up. But if you're not feeling well, buddy, you better see a doctor. I am good at providing stiff drinks, not stiff diagnoses. Well, if we're talking about visual glasses, might I suggest attaching them to your face permanently? Perhaps a nice stapler could work wonders. Kidding, please don't get staple happy. Try using a glasses chain or dedicate a special place to keep them when you aren't using them. However, if we're referring to drinking glasses, my speciality, then we might be getting into the realm of upgrades. Maybe those ones that attach to your person, like a beer helmet but for martinis. Just remember, the world might appear a bit shaken and a wee bit stirred. Otherwise, slowing down on the G plus T's might help. Wink, wink. Darling, there's just no cure for a dry sandwich, is there? By definition, a sandwich is stuffed between two slices of bread, so technically you're right. However, a little slice of life advice from me to you. Everything is better with a bit of sauce on top. As for your drink, since you're in Belgium, why not try to whip up a Belgian bulldog? Ah, my friend, I may be an expert in mixing drinks and cracking jokes, but I'm not so good with the weather. Might I suggest checking a reliable weather service? I could whip you up a drink fitting for either sunshine or rain, though. How about a dark and stormy in anticipation just in case? Well, good morning, sunshine. I can feel your enthusiasm for the day. Not? Don't worry, we'll fix you up. Have you tried an eye opener? It's aptly named for its potent caffeine kick, made with 2 pots coffee, 1 pot Irish whiskey, 1 shot espresso, and a dollop of whipped cream on top. It's basically breakfast in a cup. If you're feeling adventurous, add a sprinkle of cocoa powder too. It's kind of like adding sugar on your cereal, except it's whiskey in your coffee. Of course, if you prefer something more sober, a classic flat white or a strong black coffee should do the trick. Unless you're the type who likes a mini dessert for breakfast, then go for a caramel macchiato. But hey, it's your mug. Fill it with whatever helps you wake up enough to realise you've put your shirt on the right way round. Oh, bummer. Well, not every moment in life can be saucy, you know. But fear not, I've got a few cheeky solutions up my sleeve. Option 1, check your kitchen. You might not have pizza sauce, but here's a killer idea. Ketchup or BBQ sauce. A bit unconventional, but life's not always lived between the sauce lines of pepperoni and cheese. Option 2, grab a drink and relax. Grab your phone, call them up, and tell them about their sauceless sin. Most pizza joints with their margarita would send you a whole new pizza for such an egregious mistake. Option 3, because we're in a bar and I'm a mixologist. How about making a Bloody Mary with extra tomato juice? Not only will it go great with the pizza, but after a glass or two, you may not even remember about that missing sauce. Now, which will it be? Well, honey, unless you're suddenly living in a Roald Dahl novel and your surname is Bucket, that golden ticket is likely just for decorative purposes. But let's say for kicks it's the real deal. You'd either be about to embark on a magical, slightly terrifying tour of a chocolate factory, or you just want a lifetime supply of chocolate. Either way, success is sweet. And may I suggest a nice chocolate martini to celebrate? Here's how you can make one. Ingredients: 30ml vodka, 30ml Kahlua, 30ml Dutch processed cocoa, chocolate syrup for decoration. Instructions: 1. Line the martini glass with the chocolate syrup. 2. In a shaker, mix the vodka, Kahlua and Dutch processed cocoa. 3. Fill the shaker with ice and shake until well combined. 4. Pour the mixture into the martini glass. 5. Garnish with a dust of cocoa. A little chocolate in your drink, a lot in your hand. Seems like your golden ticket to happiness.